We're calling it.
Yeah, out of context. It still doesn't mean it's not incest, though.
What is even happening?
Now that's the intro. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the Operation Strix Podcast. I'm your host, LaCroix. Joining me today is Roski Draftsman.
Hello.
Okay, nice. Okay, like good volume on that. Cool Blue Rays.
Hello.
Dancing Pineapples.
Hi.
And Sid. Oh God, I don't like that at all. I'm gonna mute you. Yeah, we're ASMRing right now.
ASMRing the podcast.
We are not. I will kick you off this podcast.
Damn.
Myself included. But we're here. We're back. We're here to talk about. Oh wait. We have to talk about. We're here to talk about the girls fighting. Okay, Hemlock and Yor. But
And the last chapter.
we have to go back and talk about
The fuck was the last
bonus
chapter? I don't even.
It was an extra.
That
It was
little
about
short-
Oh right.
Mrs. McMahon.
like I have to love like
I love him.
I know it's not your fault, Proud. You
Kiki,
have a
do you
very
love me?
busy schedule and all that crap. You know, life is tough right now.
Life is tough.
So I don't blame you for taking the time you took to edit the video. But it's almost hilarious how by the time it came out, it was already outdated with what we got in the short mission. Like,
Actually, one of our I don't have the video pulled up right now, but one of our listeners said that we basically called the bonus chapter, so I feel vindicated on that.
no, yeah, but no. I
Uh-oh.
meant about McMahon and Martha. Like,
Oh,
yeah, you were clinging. People were clinging to hope, but it was.
I felt bad for
It wasn't meant to
Tar.
be.
She was so like,
Oh,
my
really?
ship has been destroyed.
Yo, our ship sunk.
Our ship
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
sunk.
well, yours, I was like, huh.
He didn't believe. Roski didn't believe, which is why it didn't manifest. So thank
I
you,
didn't believe
Roski.
either.
Oh, we're blaming this on Rusky. I see.
And Sid.
No, but yeah.
I didn't really
like-
think about it. I was like, it is what it is.
No, but
It
I mean,
is
the
what
moment
it is.
McMahon said she was a civilian, I was like, yeah, that's not Martha. Like, Martha is
I mean,
a
she
war
technically
veteran.
is a civilian. I'm just saying.
No, I mean, she's a veteran.
Maybe
But-
it's Martha's sister. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, just kidding. But yeah. It
No,
was
but
a
I
really-
love Mrs. McMahon. I've got a new ship and I'm sailing on it because Mrs.
Hell yeah.
McMahon.
They're so cool.
They're
I
they're
love
cute.
them.
I love them. Like they are a couple of cute old men. Like, well, cute old people. You know, like yeah, they are a cute elderly couple. Like
Yeah, old
she's
people.
she's very sweet and he's very sweet to her, and she doesn't know he's killing people for money. But it's better that way.
Yeah. Okay. We got confirmation on Mrs. McMahon, but we also got confirmation on several people's ages because McMahon is 66 years old, and if we're working under the assumption that he was with Henderson and Martha back in the day, then they're pretty much around the same, like 65 to 67. Well,
They all know each other.
they all know each other. Yes. Literally.
No, literally, yeah. They all know each other. All old people know each other. Confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
People know each other. Okay, wait. So then, what was it? So, how much farther was Henry? Wait, yeah, Henry above Martha.
He was
Wasn't he
like 19.
Like
3
2
years?
grades above her?
Like 2 or
Because-
3, right?
Yeah,
No,
because
yeah.
okay, so at least 1 grade above her because he graduated. Then she was like a senior by the time he became a teacher.
Yeah. I think it was 2. Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
we're gonna say 2. So that's at least 2, maybe 3 years older.
So he's about 68, 69, around there.
Looking good for 69.
Looking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm just,
Sorry.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
I just realized it was too late. I just realized.
It's
Oh
okay.
god, I was gonna
Nice.
say he can still, kick ass at 69. That's good for him, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he can. And I love
he's
it.
in
I love
shape, yeah.
I love them making me care about something that happened like years ago, where he's like, telling her, I'm going on this cruise, I'll be back, and he almost died on the cruise, and we were sad then, but now I'm even more sad now because then Kiki would have been without a father, and Mrs.
Aw.
McMahon would have been well, not divorced, but
She would have been a widow,
widowed,
and she would have been so angry at her idiot husband for getting himself killed
yeah,
on a
like
cruise.
what do you even say? Like, how do you
I know,
cover
that's
for
the
that?
saddest part is that if he did die, I mean, they'd have to make up a fake cover story for how he died, so she'd never even really know the truth. That's
Right?
also
Yeah.
still kind of fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I wonder what kind of story could you make up in a situation like that? Oh, he just he fell from the
He
cruise.
fell overboard and drowned or something. Sorry, ma'am.
How
Yeah,
about this?
like how do you? And
Like what?
it would have been even more awkward because he's the director, right? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like, who the hell is gonna break it to her? Because he's the one in charge of everything. It's like,
Ooh, shit, you're
oh,
right.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I maybe
like,
Shopkeeper's
yeah,
got that covered somewhere. But I don't know.
there's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah,
Let's just be glad he didn't die. So
he didn't fucking die because
we're all
he's too
good.
badass.
He is too badass. He's awesome.
Old man
He's
with
cutting up
his,
birds over here like
with his bird pet.
nothing,
And
like a
his bird pet.
psychopath.
I was gonna
Over.
say I mean, he's obviously been doing it for many years, but it's a little hard to kind of because fuck, I remember doing those dissections of animals from classes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I remember I
Dogs.
did one of a pig fetus, and I still get
Oh, I didn't do
the
that.
squirmy icks to this day when I think about having to cut up in that dead living creature's body at one point.
I
Living
mean,
dead
you don't
Yeah,
flinch
I mean,
when
it
you
was
cook,
once
do you?
alive, but it's just weird as hell. And I
Mhm.
could never forget
I-
the smell of it.
I mean,
too.
do you flinch when you cook?
What?
Do you flinch when you cook?
I mean, we're not cooking fetuses, Roski.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm not
Too many
skinning
cooks?
and breaking bones from an animal myself. That comes pre-cut to me. So,
oh,
not exactly the same thing.
oh, right. I
Maybe we
forgot.
all should be.
I mean,
We
I forgot I was
should,
from
that's
Mexico, where we can.
I'm not
actually-
Katniss Everdeen over here, okay?
Oh yeah,
We're not
I
roasting.
forgot because I actually have done that in the past before, and
Oh.
That's because Roski's fucking raw. Badass Roski. if there's ever an apocalypse, you're leading us, because I'm not doing that shit.
yeah, it's skinning animals is a little hard, but
I do fish, but like
Oh,
that's about
fish
all I
eyes
can
creep
do.
me out. Like dead fish eyes.
We had to
Creep me the fuck
dissect
out.
cow eyes, so I
Ooh.
am with you on that. That's
Oh, no,
I've done
yeah,
that too.
animal eyes freak me the
I've done that
any
too.
kind of dead eyes
Yeah.
creep me the
High
fuck
school?
out.
yeah.
yeah.
I did a sheep's heart, cow eye.
Sheep's heart would be
Wow.
cool.
We did.
Yeah.
I only did the pig fetus, and honestly, I'm glad it was just that. I don't think
Yeah,
it
we-
could
we-
handle all that other
pig
stuff.
fetus. You
Oh.
mean like like isn't the
Like
Well,
fetus in a
basically,
stomach?
it's a tiny little, newborn pig or whatever.
That's what we did that too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Did a frog and a worm.
Like
I luckily did not do a frog or a worm, just a pig, and that was enough.
I mean,
In
I'm
anatomy,
glad.
they did cats, and
We
that
did
I'm
cats
like, I
too.
could not.
Oh,
I could
God.
not.
Wait, hold on. Y'all
could
do some
not.
crazy ass shit. What? I had like owl poop and a frog, and that was pretty much it. Well, the cow eyeball, but yeah, that's pretty much
I
it.
forgot about the owl pellet. Like the owl.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember
we did the
owl
owl
pellet.
pellets
I
too.
remember that. But not
Mm-hmm.
a cat. I never did a cat, luckily.
For all the people listening to this podcast right now, I have completely skipped a 5-minute conversation about all the things that we've cut up and killed, or not killed, dissected.
For educational purposes.
Fair enough.
Educational purposes only. Yes.
No, yeah,
Um,
but I could go on with this.
Yeah, we're not going to. But I do want to talk about how funny it is to me that Mrs. McMahon, when this chapter came out, we were talking about it, was like, she's the most like typical old wife of like, okay, birds live a long time, right? So clearly they have had this bird for quite a while.
Yeah.
And he's just like, hey, honey, I'm going on this business trip. I need you to take care of the bird for 3 days. She's like, ew, no, gross. I'm not going to do it. And he's like, you've probably had this bird for like decades at this point. So it's
And
just
you're
like,
still arguing about who takes care of it.
right. He's like, no, gross. He's like, I already prepared everything for you. She's like, fine, but I want a souvenir. And he's like, okay. It's like the most like married couple conversation I've ever seen. And I love it.
I don't know if you
Endo
guys
is married.
have seen TikTok. There's this really funny, like, there was a really funny skit that these two comedians did where they acted as like an old married couple where they're always fighting, but
Yeah.
very lovingly. Where they're like, yeah, we've been married for 45 years and you're a fucking asshole, but I guess we're stuck with each other kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
right.
what their vibe kind
Checks
of
out.
felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's loving banter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You only talk like that to someone you're really comfortable with.
Yep.
Crow, that's going to be your future.
What are you talking about? That's my present.
Oh, shit.
That was it. That was the chapter, the bonus chapter. And I loved it. It was great.
It was actually kind of substantial for a bonus chapter compared to others.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's still tied to what is happening right now. Like, it's still tied to McMahon and his pet. Like,
We got
that makes
backstory
sense.
on
A side mission that's relevant to the main plot at hand? Endo, are you okay?
in this economy? Definitely not in this
Hey.
economy.
yeah.
Melee.
But I love Mrs. McMahon too. She's like, fine, I bet you haven't eaten anything. I'll cook something for you. He's
I
just got
love
that
how she
smile.
complains 1 second that like he's not doing enough, then the next she's like, "You should retire. You work too hard." I love it.
Why aren't you
Yeah.
home more? Because you told me to go to work so you could buy more things. Yeah, but not this much. Yeah, that kind of conversation.
Yeah, old people are funny.
Oh, I'd also like to point out a little thing. Dice pointed out that she noticed that they looked like they slept in separate beds, and in case anyone saw that and was curious, essentially married couples used to sleep in separate beds up until like the 50s, maybe 40s,
Mhm.
50s. Like it
Yeah.
did not it's a more modern concept to sleep in
Yeah,
the same
and
bed.
I don't know,
stuff.
healthy
So
one. Not
no
bad.
worries, it doesn't
I
mean
wish
like
she
there's
didn't come
something wrong with
back.
their
I was-
marriage. They just
No, yeah,
you know,
but-
it's
I wish
like
she
a
didn't-
normal thing.
No, but yeah, it's funny
Honestly,
because
we need to go back to that.
We do
Yes,
need to
we
go
do.
back to that.
My parents
Because
sleep in
I-
separate beds.
No, yeah.
Honestly, good for
so-
them, yeah.
No, yeah, but I mean, like,
Nothing wrong with
it's
it.
actually psychologically demonstrated that there's negative effects to people sharing the bed too much. Like,
You know what? Fair.
I don't even
So-
care about that. I just want the covers. So
Yeah.
That's so fair. My
Stop
parents
stealing
always
my
slept
covers.
with
I mean,
different
people-
blankets.
Yeah, I mean,
two
people
different
sleep
blankets.
different ways. Like, I wouldn't want to sleep next to someone who can't fucking lay still, because I lay like a corpse when I'm
That's
sleeping
me.
in bed.
I'm
Yeah.
not
And
fucking.
I
I'm
cannot-
upside down, throwing
Yeah,
myself
I
yeah,
can't
around.
handle
I-
someone who moves around that much in bed.
I
That fucking
want-
kills me.
Some
my
couples on
space.
TikTok have like
Sorry,
they
Blue,
have
we
two
can never
separate
share a
rooms
bed.
and then
No,
when they
yeah.
sleep together. They
I
just
think I can live with
through each
that.
other's
Thank
rooms.
you.
yeah, apparently I had, like, when I was a child and we were on vacation, I had to share a bed with my brother, and apparently I kicked like a mule.
Love it.
So yeah, it's like, I want my fucking space.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fucking facts.
Me.
Who needs a king size bed? We're getting two fools. That's what's happening.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
that's what that's what
yeah.
my late grandpa did. They had
Yeah.
two-
Well, he was smart. We should be like your grandpa. But you know what? I don't. You know who would sleep in separate beds? Frickin' Hemlock. Boom. How do you like that segue? I'm getting good at these.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God.
mean,
Oh, Jesus.
he doesn't sleep in separate beds because he's not living with anyone.
He
He
can't
will
get
next.
anyone
bragging
even
about
if he
how
wanted
alone.
to, yeah.
It's like, zero
Yeah, so
bitches.
like,
Zero
like,
bitches.
I love how we joked about him being an
no
insult.
bitches.
When he's went way beyond that. Like, he's not just an insult.
He's like negative bitches. Like he had like according to him, he's like people tried to talk to me, but I was like, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of freaking Meet the
You're
Robinsons.
thinking of. I
Yeah.
knew you were gonna say that.
Yes.
You're thinking about fucking
Was-
forgot his name. Goo.
That guy.
Goo.
Goop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goo.
Everybody
They hated
Goo.
me.
Yeah.
it's-
They all hated me.
Hey, you want to go get a drink after class?
Yeah.
The guy with the the unicorn binder.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, yeah, literally that is Hemlock right now. It's like I don't need anybody. I'm a lone wolf.
Mhm.
Everyone
Yeah.
hates my ass. It's like, no, you
alone.
just don't want to hang out with nobody. That's your own fucking
no,
fault.
yeah,
bro.
like you're just you're just too awkward for this.
You're just
I'm
a
like, who the
tryhard.
fuck gave you that notion that you needed to be all alone and you gained some special powers of isolation? You know what? Someone must have said that to him just to get them off their ass or something.
It was his mom.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
Does this mean he doesn't have any family? Like, is all his family dead too?
Probably.
It's Spy Family. Everyone's family's dead.
They're all old.
Oh,
fucking
damn.
orphans.
That's true.
I'm trying
This
to
is
think.
kind of a random example, but in Abbott Elementary, there's a character named Milton who's like the science teacher, and he's kind of a jerk and doesn't get along with one of the main characters. And as the series went on, they made him like more kind of pathetic and unlikable.
Good.
Because he's like going through a divorce and he doesn't understand feminism and shit.
Mhm.
So he's like always alone. So like kind of reminds me of Hemlock's character, honestly. Where he's
just
like, I don't understand why my wives keep leaving me. and shit.
Oh, you know who Hemlock reminds me of? The
Oh.
guy from Meet the Robinsons, the villain.
We
Yeah,
were
that's
just
what we were
saying.
talking
about.
We
Said
were
that.
just talking about him.
What was
yeah.
his name?
Goob.
It was
Girl,
Goob.
I don't know.
It was Goob.
Goob.
Yeah.
I fucking I
Or
love that.
bowler hat guy, same difference.
No, yeah, but it's like it's really, really pathetic because Hemlock here really said, "Oh no, Jesus, give me the goodies." I'm like, Jesus Christ, guy, like, your fucking superior is a married man. Like, why the fuck do you think being isolated is gonna give you superpowers?
He is
He's
Yuri.
stupid as hell. I
He's
don't know
like-
what else to say.
He's like if Yuri didn't have your, but he had a. But he, okay, okay, you know what? He strikes me as like Yuri's friend, but he's
Oh,
all
no.
alone and he sees Yuri with his sister, right? And
Oh,
he's
no.
just like, I don't even know. I'm just thinking he's just like, I'm strong because I'm alone. I don't need anybody. So then he grows up
Honestly,
his whole
yeah.
life where
You
he's
know
just
what?
like,
You know that term Chunibyo from anime?
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy reminds me of that shit. Like the
Yeah,
Chunibyo,
it's-
you know, where it's like he thinks he's special and a dark edge lord, you know, like from middle school or whatever. Apparently, it's a huge thing
Yeah.
in anime. Hemlock reminds me of that, where he's thinking he's so fucking special that he can power through everything by just being isolated, even though it makes him fucking miserable.
yeah.
And then making fun of Yor because she's making out her.
I'm like,
who talks like that? What?
that's what I'm saying.
He talks like he's fucking 15.
I'm still calling it.
I
Next
know.
chapter, he's going from I don't need
I
anybody.
bet this bitch is wearing like platform boots or something. He's not
Oh,
that
he
tall.
is. You know he is. Pretty sure
Yeah.
we saw that he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like,
But
Oh,
yeah, no, he's. Strikes me 100% that this is still gonna turn to a love thing. I swear to God, it's
No,
going to be.
don't say that.
No, it's gonna be 100%.
No, no.
This is how it starts.
No, I'm
male
gonna say
Fiona.
no. I'm not. I don't think he likes Yor. I think he's an annoying piss baby.
No,
No.
he actually says he admired her because she was.
Yeah,
Like, oh.
admiration is not the same thing as romantic
No,
feelings.
no. Well, yeah,
This
but
guy broke up with his barber. It's the same
he
thing to him.
broke up with his barber. Blue. He broke up with his barber. He has a. I don't even know what to call it. It's not bowl cut, but it's like it is a bowl cut. Ladies, correct me. What is this haircut called?
Well, it's not
Awful.
bowl cut because it's
Ugly.
too long.
Awful, that's what.
A super
what's
long
called.
bowl cut.
Super long bowl cut, like bowl bangs. Is that what we're gonna call it? Bowl bangs.
I mean,
I guess they're just
I'm calling
straight
it ball
cut
bangs.
bangs.
Straight.
no,
bang.
yeah, like,
Straight.
I
bang.
know I've seen this cut before, and it wasn't a good look. Like, I know I have seen it before, this guy, but oh right, I think it is.
I don't know. Rusky, you think? I still think because his whole thing right now is well, it was, I'm strong. I don't need anybody. I am the strongest right now. And then he really hyper fixating on yours love life, which already is sus. But then but then she beats him. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm not the strongest anymore. Yours the strongest. Why is she strong? Because she's in a relationship. I need to be strong too. I need a relationship. Who am I gonna get with? The strongest person that I know.
Oh boy.
Boom.
I was gonna say, like, okay, I could maybe concede that he might start developing some weird bullshit feelings after this fight. I don't think they existed during the fight, though. That's all.
Not necessarily, but he's got a warped sense of logic, and I already know where this logic is going.
God
Oh,
damn
yeah,
it. I hate that. This is so predictable.
Yep.
As long as it makes Lloyd deeply uncomfortable, I'm cool with that, though.
I'm okay with that too. I'm honestly okay with that.
I mean, you're talking. He's gonna be made uncomfortable by the one guy that has absolutely no chance whatsoever. Like,
you know what? Hemlock is like the epitome of the male loneliness epidemic they talk about.
yeah, it's like you're lonely because you're an idiot. It's your own fucking fault.
You're lonely because you're deeply unpleasant to be around, bitch.
It's because you're taking advice from Andrew Tate. That's why.
No.
I would just love to know who put. I mean, I know we joked about it, but like, who the fuck gave him this idea that this was gonna work? I don't even know, man.
He refused to hang out with shopkeeper. Like,
That's so funny.
I know.
Right.
Gimpy's like, hey, we're having a picnic. He's like, I don't need to be around you bitches. It's like, what?
He's like, I don't need you. I don't want to be your boyfriend. And Gimpy's like, what? What are you doing?
Yeah, like he speaks stupid, even for this manga, and that's saying a lot.
And I have to say the last panels of him where he has like these little dot eyes and he has like that big swollen mark on his forehead, that is pretty hilarious.
Yeah,
I would say.
like you just
he's
know.
got some problems.
Seriously, he does.
I
He's
legit
not even
thought
moving. He can't even fucking like think anymore, let alone move his legs. And Kiki is still flying and pecking
him on the head. I just saw that right now.
Do you love me?
Wow. I also love there was a little panel where the elk were watching them fight and it literally left to go drink water because it couldn't be
fucking died laughing. And he's just fucking, okay, all right.
I'm leaving. I'm not part of this anymore.
I don't want to be part of that shit.
Yeah, like even the elk was done.
Yeah.
He's
like,
like,
I
I
don't
don't need to be here for this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The part where where Hemlock is swinging and yours blocking him, the elk steps back like, Jesus Christ, what's going on here?
Yeah, he just calmed down because there was no point in getting involved in that.
He's like, nah, these motherfuckers crazy.
Yeah.
This is too human even for me. I don't know.
I love completely forgotten about the poachers too. Like nobody gives a fuck about the poachers right now.
I mean, the poachers got nothing on Yora. We obviously know she's gonna win. But I am curious to kind of see like how Hemlock is he just gonna be like a vegetable state for the rest of this arc? Because that's what it looks like.
No,
it'd be for the best.
No, yeah. He's probably gonna.
I just realized too. He says like it's not fair. The merry make out path can't be stronger. It can't be. It's like it's not fair. You did this to yourself. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
no one told you how to do this.
No, yeah, it's like
ridiculous. Oh my God.
like he picked a fight and then he lost the fight, and that was it. Like,
You know, the crazy thing is, there's still gonna be people who simp this bitch.
No.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, you underestimate how fucked up some people's tastes can be.
Like, yeah, I know. Yeah. I just think it's hilarious because he's ridiculous, super ridiculous.
No, he's like.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
No, I was just gonna say, you know what? I'm throwing it on the table. I fucking called it too. Was the whole misunderstanding on Lloyd's part, where she's gonna come home like all scratched up and shit.
Oh my God!
Hemlock is gonna insert himself. Well, I mean, she got fucked up. Like, I don't even know. Like, okay, she got her hair cut. She got her throat almost slit. She got.
I was gonna say like she might wear like a scarf, and he's like, "What is she covering up?"
Oh yeah, she's definitely wearing a scarf.
You know?
Yeah.
Sweater, like turtleneck sweaters.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seriously gonna be like, is Lloyd gonna notice this? All of a sudden, she's covering up her back. He's like, what?
No, yeah,
he's
gonna. Like,
And then he's gonna
I
jump
do
to some
think
wild
that's-
conclusion about like, oh my god, she like fucking despises me
She's
so much.
cheating on me.
Yeah, literally. And he's like, I mean, I can't really blame her if she wanted to find love outside of this fake marriage, but what the fuck?
Nah, I think at
That'd
this
be funny if
point,
he automatically thinks she's got hickeys on her neck.
damn, where did I go wrong? And she's all bloody, just like, yeah, sure, it's a hickey. At that point, you're like, well, I'd probably better cover story anyway. But yeah, no, I already see where this is going, and you know what? I'm all for it. Fuck Endo, just give me some fucking love rival shit. I need it.
No.
like
Yes.
You know what we're gonna get out of
it's not
this?
even about the
I've
I've reached a
rivals.
point.
Tell me,
No, yeah, it's not even about the
We're
rival.
gonna get our welcome home kiss.
we're gonna get a fucking.
This is
welcome
what
pack.
This is what I'm hoping for. Okay. They keep
I was
bringing
actually
it up.
saying,
It keeps
like at this
getting
point,
brought
it's
up.
like, you know what? Just let like fucking your trip over Lloyd and they kiss while they fall or something. At this point,
I'll
I'm
take it.
tired.
I'll take every
I'm
fucking.
just
I'll
trophy
take
you have.
anything. If they touch lips, I will be doing
If they
backflips.
touch lips.
I'll be doing
Oh.
backflips,
Do
and
it.
they won't be graceful because I have never been able to do backflips.
If you do backflips, I'll do somersaults, and then we'll like crash into
Yeah,
each other.
I can do somersaults. I just can't do
I will
backflips.
just end
I
up
can't do
rolling down the
backflips.
ladder.
We can try. Cartwheel. Who could do a cartwheel?
No,
I can't
yeah,
do a cartwheel.
I could try, but I will just
have, like,
end up
zero
rolling down a
dexterity.
hill.
I would pay money to see Roski do a cartwheel. or try to do a cartwheel.
No, I may end up looking like Homer doing cartwheels.
Probably
Like-
better than me.
No, yeah,
You do
I-
cartwheels on the ground or something? You just go in a circle?
no, you haven't watched that scene. I have to.
Yo, but I love the choreography in this. I legit thought Yor stabbed him.
Me
I
too.
was cheering for
I
it
was so
too.
ready for it. Like, I'm not gonna fucking die here.
Fucking
No, yeah, but I
That was
I don't
insane
think
aura.
Yeah, for
I don't
real,
think
like
you-
she looks all badass right there. Like
I know the black and white, like, was it the contrast, the reversion,
Mhm.
right, of the
Yeah.
colors? That was really striking and cool. I like that choice.
Yo,
yeah.
Endo being hanging out with the Kagurabachi author.
for real. Well, good.
Yeah.
We need more like action scenes. Like
Yeah.
this is like straight up fight scene, and I'm all about it.
I know.
Yeah,
It was so well done, and I like how long it was too. That was a full meal of a fight scene.
Mm.
Full, like 18 pages. Pretty good.
Your straight up had a fucking Fiona face in one of the panels. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, that looks like fucking Fiona. When she had the
Ooh.
black hair and was going all crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
She got like the crazy eyes.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
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 I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then when she kicks the rock up, Hemlock's like, "Oh, now who's destroying the environment?" He's like, "Bitch, it's a rock," and just like just kicks it into a million pieces.
Yeah, it's a rock with a little No, there is some wildlife in that rock, but that's not saying much.
Fuck them bugs. I know I pissed somebody off saying that. I don't care. I stand by it.
Yeah,
man.
but it's like
I loved
you-
when she caught the knife with her teeth.
I was literally just gonna
Me
say
too. I
that.
was like,
and
that's
then
so hot.
spit it out. Like, what
Yo.
the hell?
She is. What's
She
like
can
the
spit
second
on
or
me
third time
anytime.
she's done that, right?
Spit.
You said
Yeah.
spit
on me
or
and I
spit.
Dentist hates her.
Both.
She said spit.
She could do either to me.
That's what I said. I'm
What?
like, I thank her.
oh yeah, like the next maneuver is badass, even if it doesn't make sense. But
the
Can't wait to see that animated.
The flip.
yeah, well, catching the sword with the stiletto pommel.
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like that doesn't make sense because rapiers are usually wider than that. But like
Hush, Roski. It's fine.
no,
It's
like,
just a big pommel.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not blade white big, but it's like
It's Endo's
I-
manga. He could do what he wants.
no, yeah, it's like I let it slide. Just like like it's one of those things where it's like this is cool, brain. Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that you
Stop being a
have to tell
nerd.
yourself to, like, hush, shut up. Shut
No,
it
yeah,
down.
it's like that. That happens to me all the time in fight scenes, like
Yep.
God.
or in action scenes. I was like, oh, this scene from the X-Men movie is really cool. Yeah, but the speed will shut up, brain.
Brain, it
I
looks
know,
Has
but
cool.
there
the
ever been a
acceleration,
fight
shut
scene
up,
you've seen that
brain.
you didn't do that? Like, didn't have some extra note about unrealistic physics or
No, yeah,
something?
it's really funny. I have to kind of shush my brain when something really absurd happens, and but it's really cool, and it really emphasizes the character at the moment, but it doesn't make sense
Mm.
physically, and my brain's like, oh yeah, but did you notice? Yes, I did notice. I'm just want to have a cool fight scene. Can you let me enjoy my
Turn the
my
brain
stuff,
off.
brain? Like, yeah, I cannot, so I'm in this role constantly.
Suspension of disbelief. Uh, Especially because, damn, she's got teeth of steel. Because this is like what, the second or third time she's done that. Well, the first time she fucking, what did she break a knife with her teeth or something?
No,
Your? I
She
distinctly
I think
broke
it
remember
was
her.
a
a
knife
sword
with her
during the cruise arc.
hands,
she
but
she did with her hands. I think you're thinking Saitama because
I might be. Yeah. Now
yeah,
that I'm thinking
Saitama
about it.
actually did break a blade with his.
It sounds like something Yor would do, though, so I'm about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, but
Wait. Oh, now I gotta think about it. Yeah, I was Saitama. Damn.
I
yeah,
see, I see.
I want Yor to be superhero. I mean, she is, but
She basically is a superhero.
she really is.
I mean, she's got superhuman strength, and as far as we've seen, nothing's been able to, like, stop her, really.
and
Mhm.
I mean she's good at. I mean she can take damage, but she like the problem is to actually hit her.
Yeah, that's true. She's
Yeah, because
strong and, like, super fast. I mean, deadly combo right there. The only
Yeah.
one who ever really survived against her, I think, attacks was Lloyd, and that was only because she was so drunk. She wasn't using all of her power.
Well, she didn't have a weapon is the key part of
Oh,
that.
he would have been
That too,
dead.
that too.
He would have been dead if she didn't slip on her heel.
For real, yeah.
And when drunk, night.
yeah, like
Passed out.
I gotta love how she was murder mode one moment, and the very next instant she was sleeping.
Dude, the duality of women, for real.
Yeah,
Murderous 1 second, sleepy the next.
Yep.
there's something
especially when
beautiful
food
about
is
that.
involved. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
Being a
ready for
mama
them
bear.
to be in a fight though in the future. I'm sure it's on the horizon.
The
I'm
what?
just not ready for it. Like a Yor and Lloyd fight.
No,
A
but
real one?
no, but if it's gonna be a dramatic one, they're gonna give Lloyd something so he can actually hold his ground.
A rocket launcher?
No,
Flamethrower.
preparation. Endo has said that if guns and other tactics uh, are are into play, he's actually a lot more even with against her.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. She has more, she has raw strength. Lloyd has strategic planning
No, yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
like no,
So it
yeah,
kind
it's
of
like
balances out.
no, yeah, it's like the Predator. Like you cannot beat him in straight up fight, so you have to put traps and shit. But yeah, I mean, if that happens or when that happens, it's gonna get dramatic because I don't think they want to hurt each other, but they're gonna have to.
I've literally, sorry, I did not read. I'll be honest, I did not read most of those tiny panels at the end.
Oh
I'm
my
just
God,
now
really?
reading them.
Oof.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just
so
like,
pathetic. He's
it's
so
been a
Yeah,
month
pathetic.
since I talked to anybody.
And he's
Yeah,
like, I'm
it's
so lonely I could die, but I'll endure it.
yeah,
I'll suffer through my birthday alone. Jesus.
Jesus, like when I was reading that, I was like, guy, you are extra
Such an
pathetic.
idiot.
Yeah,
Such
like
an idiot.
it's like, oh my god, this is not
He's so pathetic.
isolation because it's like that. It's like the thing with Wheeler, but played for stupidity, because you can actually
Yeah.
you can kind of actually understand that with Wheeler. It makes sense for a character like Wheeler, and Wheeler makes it make sense in the context of the environment of espionage. You know, when where people can backstab you and will backstab you at a moment's notice under different circumstances. But with this guy, he's just fucking himself over for no reason.
That's because he's extra. Because you're right. It should work for his character too, but he's just so extra and stupid that it doesn't. It turns into comedy, and you're just like, okay, cool for you, Hemlock.
No, it's like he's making basic human interaction on his own volition for no benefit.
For no benefit. Yeah, yeah, and like that's why I'm like.
What if we find out that Hemlock's like actually secretly super socially awkward, or like
that's
got
what
social anxiety, so he's like, oh yeah, I don't need anybody, and then he's like, someone says hi, he's like, get away from me.
Probably,
like this guy is gonna be a joke. What kind of joke? We are still up to see, but there has to be a big joke that is gonna be recurring with this guy. You know, we have a recurring joke with.
I hope the next Garden Assassin is cooler than this.
Gimpy is way cooler.
And she hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Do you remember that little panel?
Say hello.
There was like a little thing where like someone asked Hemlock to hang out, and it looked like another assassin.
Oh, it was Gimpy in that panel.
No, I thought that was another. There was another one.
No,
was
I talking about the one at the last one.
No, let me look.
Because it says Olive Garden's going on a picnic, and I believe that is Gimpy. I don't remember another panel with other assassins or anything like that.
No.
Also, we were talking.
I see random people. I see Gimpy.
There it is.
Oh, I see. I think
the one where after
when
it says the man was alone. There's a guy with kind of like a mohawk kind of.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Oh,
it said coworker, so I'm like, is that
must be another assassin? Yeah.
Is that Thistle?
I'm looking.
Thistle? Yeah, it would be funny if it was Thistle, but.
I'm gonna laugh though if like after this arc and the next time we see Hemlock, he just like chops his hair off.
Oh yeah,
God.
Who goes?
What did his hair look like before he like canceled with the barber?
No, that's why he's socially awkward.
Oh,
poor guy. Now I see everything makes sense now.
No.
Guess my daughter is getting a boyfriend now. I don't like that at all.
She wants a boyfriend.
My old lady daughter wants a
I don't think she's an old lady.
So fast. Well, she might as well be because she's making me feel old.
I mean, grandpa.
Oh God. A grandpa, I guess. But
oh man,
so sad. It's like I'm not going there to make friends. I'm like, well, is your friends with any of them either?
It sounds like it. I mean,
did she go out and hang out with them? Like,
I think
probably better than.
She's at least sociable.
Hemlock.
Yeah. I doubt she hangs out with them, but she's like, "Hey, how you doing, Gibby?" Gibby's like, "Hey."
Yay.
With Hemlock, he's just like, "Don't talk to me. I'm brooding."
Yeah, I don't know. I expected something stupid, but I was like, guy, dude, you are giving me secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think happens from here? Like, I guess we still have to resolve the poachers.
The poacher thing. But
yeah,
I mean, who gives a shit about the poachers?
She's gonna instantly kill the poachers, and then Hemlock's gonna fall in love with her and be really weird about it, and probably insult Lloyd or something, and that's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna get much. I don't think this is gonna get too much farther. The poachers are just there to have an excuse to have these to fight.
This adventure, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Blue.
because I mean,
no, I'm just rereading it right now, where he's like going on a tangent. He's like, "I am the strongest. The man was alone," and then it's like, but it's not like he had many friends to begin with. But then it gets covered up by the words. I'm like, I guess he was socially awkward.
Yeah, literally. Like, this man he doesn't have a very pleasant personality to speak of.
Nah.
So yeah, no surprise there why no one really likes you, man. I guess you just took that as you're so powerful that people can't stand to be around you. They're too intimidated. Ooh.
No,
That's
but it's
really the
like
case.
no,
Oh my
it's
God.
like so being alone makes me stronger. No, it doesn't.
No,
Like
you're just alone.
it maybe makes you aesthetic, but that's it. And not even that.
Ah, Jesus.
I do like
Yeah,
how Kiki
no,
was pecking his head.
Like
Also, I
Good
love
for
I love
her.
the thing where like he makes a menacing face and like it's shadowed and then his hair is like crawling around. Like I love that joke, the trope or whatever, where it's like super angry evil person, their hair is like fucking like flying around or whatever. I love that.
Creeper.
yeah,
No,
So
but
creepy.
aw man.
but some
Now I'm rereading all this. It's just so just pitiful.
I know Hemlock was pretty kind of cool up until this point.
Not even. What are you talking about?
I mean, okay,
No.
in like the first chapter, I'd say I thought he was like, oh, interesting. We seemed kind of
Yeah,
refined,
like-
a little
like,
yeah,
weird.
it did seem refined.
And then he got
It-
worse over time.
yeah, it looked like because I don't know, like
I was kind of hoping for a more serious person, I guess.
yeah,
you know?
I mean they
Nice.
like some aspects of this character could be played for a more dramatic character for a more dramatic purpose because again like he could make note of we don't belong in society because at the end of the day we make or do by killing people or something like that, and you can actually take that seriously. Like how can you go back to your family with those bloodied hands or something like that? But no, he's just an insult about it. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will say I'm glad that I'm glad that Endo has finally done the thing where we establish a character flaw and now just immediately resolve the flaw. I mean, he's still fucked in the head, but his entire world has now crashed down. Whereas
Yeah.
yeah,
Fiona is still in denial and Yuri's still in denial, but Hemlock is now at least faced with the fact that he is a fraud.
at least Hemlock is on the path, like he actually
He's on the
knows.
path.
Yeah, I got his shit rocked finally.
I mean, the fact that
Literally.
he is ahead of
I mean,
Fiona is sad.
I mean, not Yor. I was gonna say Fiona's obviously just much more stubborn because like Yor rocked her shit a while back and she didn't give up.
Yeah.
No,
After
yeah,
training in the
but
mountains with rocks on tennis rackets, probably demanding another tennis match whenever they meet again. It's like, dude, no one cares about this shit anymore. Get over it.
yeah, like you're just gonna get your ass wiped again, and it's
Yeah.
it's
There's
just
no
a
beating
little.
your.
No, but yeah,
beating
it's
her.
a little
There's no
pathetic
beating her.
because she's not even
She's
because this
good.
is not even an understandment about
She's
where
the
Twilight is. Like you are just doing this so for yourself that Twilight doesn't give a shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's like the fact that Hemlock is a little further ahead from Fiona is sad. Like,
Ugh. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about what we think is going to happen in the next chapter. I mean, Blue already kind of.
I
hit the nail on the head,
I already
think, but-
told everyone. I gave you spoilers. I'm sorry. I saw into the future, and that's what happened.
Like,
So.
there-
Do y'all think Hemlock is going to be useful at all during this, or do you think he's gonna just fall into Fiona trope and just like keep doing what he's doing?
No, I
Never
do think
achieve
he's gonna
anything.
be mildly useful, but like nobody gives a shit about the poachers. Like I'm a little. I mean, I'm getting a good character here with good character material here, and this may have ramifications later with the Lloyd and Yor and all that. But it's like we really are not giving a shit about what's happening here outside of the character drama. So like, what
Yeah.
are the poachers even about? Like,
I'll give Endo the benefit of the doubt. It might be, you know what? We might even get a full resolution to a character in less than 4 chapters. maybe it's he's
Wow.
Hemlock is gonna have he's had his entire reality shattered or whatever. But Yor goes in to save the elk, and like one of the elks is about to get killed or something like that. And it's the same elk from before, the one where he was like, I respect you, elk. And so he's like, no, I can't let this happen, and like protects the elk, and like him and the elk are like bros now, and he's just like, I see now. I am
Best friend.
no, I'm about to say knowing Endo would be like, I am now one with the elk.
He should live out. He should live out in
He
that
becomes
area
fucking
with the elk.
Tarzan of the
Oh
elk
my
or
god, he
something.
becomes
That's what-
Tarzan. I can see it happening. I can see it.
Yeah, I mean, it will be funny if his revelation was that he became a man of the jungle or something like.
We never
I would
see
actually
Hemlock
kinda love
again.
that.
He's protecting the elk.
You know how Fiona trained in the mountains? Hemlock is gonna train in the forest, obviously.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
Oh my god! And then they meet out. I was like,
Wait, what?
Whoa. You said
and then
made
they meet,
out?
and then they meet it like, and then Fiona is like, oh, I met this weirdo in the mountains.
Oh,
I thought you
see.
said made out, and I was like, well, that was escalated
No.
quickly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say, damn.
no,
You know what? I can
You
see
live
it
in a
though.
hopeless place, you guys.
No,
Shippers are hungry,
Why?
man.
wait.
I mean,
No,
after
please,
the
no.
the Fiona and Yuri thing is definitely not going to work out, and the Chloe and Yuri thing is a thing. I mean, they got to get someone for Fiona
Yeah.
now. I might as well be him
Sorry,
or Frankie.
everyone pales in comparison to Chloe. Fiona, sorry.
That's true.
Better luck next time.
Chloe's like, she's just so hot. I love her.
I'm always waiting
Go.
for her to come back. I'm
too.
always
My
I'm
angel.
always having so much joy whenever
I
she
need
pops
a
up. I'm
full
like, yes,
chapter
my
with
girl.
her adventures.
We
I need it.
do. I want a bonus chapter with Chloe. Just Chloe.
Yes.
Yeah, it will be really nice, but
See, we've got these really great characters, and we don't nothing-
Utilize them, Endo, please.
Yeah, we get
like
Hemlock.
yeah, like there's a lot
Even
of
though I kinda like
characters
Hemlock.
that we haven't used at all. We haven't seen more at all.
Yeah.
Like we bring this guy up often, but it has to be brought up. Why the fuck do we not get more content about Daybreak? Like, you created the perfect comedic counterpart to Lloyd, and you use
Oh,
him
man.
once.
You know the answer why we don't see Daybreak Broski. That's
They
because
can't
he's the
afford the voice
greatest
actor?
spy in Ostania. And what do spies do? They don't get noticed. Okay, he's over there. He's working hard. He's being the best spy ever. That's why. Lloyd
I
just
think
happened
the
to
I,
come
I
across
think
him
the
one
real
day.
reason is that they can't afford to get the voice actor to come back.
The voice actor to come
This
back
is
in the
Gojo
or
manga. Oh my god.
No, yeah, he's actually
I'm talking about the manga.
Oh no, I'm talking about the voice actor. They can't afford to bring Gojo back into the
Was it Gojo?
yeah.
apparently. I
Oh
didn't
my
remember this,
God.
but yeah.
I just need him to cosplay as Gojo now. Just like Lloyd's like, what the fuck are you doing?
I would love to see some fan art of the characters, cosplaying as different characters. They're actors of voice act. That'd be funny as hell.
Yes. Well, well, now that Dandan's out again, I want to see because didn't Momo dress up as Yor once? Or somebody dressed up as somebody from Spy Family.
Did they? I didn't
Yeah,
know
there
that.
was I have to look for it. Yeah, Momo dressed up as Yor, and then God, now I have to look for it. Yeah, I'll look for it in a minute. But yeah, I love it. I love when the mangakas have their characters like interact or dress up like each other.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Because it's like Chainsaw, what was it? Chainsaw Man, Spy Family, Hell's Paradise, and Dan, right?
Dan, and so a lot of new talent are former Fujimoto assistants.
Wasn't Centuria part of that too?
Yeah,
The mangaka, yeah.
Man, I can't wait for Dan season 2 to come out.
The
So
movie's
excited.
out. Ah,
Oh, I didn't realize that. Cool.
I know. I need to get tickets.
yeah. It's
Yeah, me too. I keep getting ads for it.
Let's all go. Let's do it.
No, I'm.
Which state are we meeting in?
Well, maybe, but
What's
I
in the
have
middle of all of us?
I have to
Kansas.
watch. I have to watch
God.
20 years
I think it
later
might
this,
actually be Texas, kind
this
of.
week. So well, I have to watch
Mexico.
28 years later this month. So
Oh, is that coming out this month?
yeah?
Oh, wow.
What's coming
And
out?
28 years later, it's
28
the
years later.
It's
Oh.
the sequel. It's the sequel to 28 weeks later,
Oh.
and
Which
that
was
is
a
a
sequel to 28
20.
Days Later.
Yeah, it's the movie. I've talked about this movie before in the server. It's the movie that reinvigorated zombie films in the early 2000s because they are fast and
Yep.
they have basically rabies.
Rabies
And,
zombies.
and they don't even eat you. They just tear you apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good post-apocalyptic piece. Like I
I need.
loved it the first time I watched it, and the sequel was so, but this looks like it may be a really good movie. So I have to go watch it.
Endo, give me a Spy Family Zombie AU for Halloween. I would really much appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Throwing it out
Please.
there.
Oh my god,
Uh,
please.
I I I will love that. I will draw that myself, but I don't know.
Yor would be the badass with the chainsaw, and then Lloyd would be like, I don't know, like a nurse or something.
No, no. You know what? It will actually be cool to do it 28 days later itself.
As like
Because
Spy Family.
yeah, like Lloyd will be Cillian Murphy's character. That he wakes up and everything is fucked and he doesn't know what's happening, and then he gets attacked and has to run.
Oh, we're going full Resident Evil now. Cool.
Uh,
I like it.
Anyway, it looks like we're kind of done talking
Yeah,
about
we've talked about. We can talk about it.
I mean, there's no much to talk about after.
It really wasn't. Just really good panels. I love the paneling in this.
I mean, it was a fun read. It just was not. It was just not too juicy because we get to know that. Yeah, we're dealing with an asshole, and that's it.
Yeah.
and now, and now he is a little better, just a little.
Just a little bit. I just say I live for yours angry faces where she goes full feral.
Yeah, she
biting
wasn't
the dagger.
Like she wasn't fucking around when he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill your brother. I'm gonna kill your family." Like, you said the worst thing you could possibly have said. Like,
you know what? He does have a point though. That I feel like, and this was established back in the boat arc, was that Yor does have a tendency to get inside her own head during fights, and that's when she's messing up. But when she gets pissed off, or like someone threatens her family or something like that, that's when she goes full feral and full on mama bear. And yeah, God help anybody who's on the other side of that knife, because
no, yeah, I mean, he's not completely incorrect about that, but I mean, he's an idiot about it too.
He is an idiot. He is very much an idiot. But
also, like, I think it's interesting how this parallels Lloyd during the Wheeler arc, where like he was also accused of like being soft and like being weak now. But Lloyd got his ass handed to him, and Yor didn't. So,
I mean, that is a matter that about. Well, it's funny because in the case of Lloyd, it is.
Yuri did fuck him up.
No, it kind of proved the point in that it made him hesitate and lost because of it. If he killed Yuri right then, he may have been able to take down Wheeler, but he have done so at the cost of Yor's well-being. So
because
there was no
finally
leverage.
becoming a good husband. God damn it! It's taking years, but we're getting there.
I can't believe not killing your wife's brother is like the bare minimum now.
Yeah,
I've seen some in-laws. Okay, some take more restraint than others.
I cannot even blame him.
Yeah, it was Yuri. That took a lot of restraint. Just saying. He really did hold back for Yor on that one. He's like, God, I've been waiting for this ever since I've met you, but damn it, I love your sister.
Yeah.
I know poor Lloyd's like, why did I fall in love with this amazing woman with such annoying family members?
Such baggage. It's always the hot ones, Lloyd. It's always the hot ones.
This fucking brother-in-law.
Oh my god. That's so true though.
It's so
The hottest women have the biggest baggage. I would know. Look at me.
You're like, I'm fabulous.
Yeah, I just love how this so applies to the women in Spy Family. as a whole.
That is true. They're all hot and they all have a lot of baggage.
Yeah, only ugly people have decent families. That's why Frankie's. I'm kidding. Frankie lovers, please don't come after me. I'm just kidding.
Too late.
Shit. Cut it out, girl. I don't want
It's
to
this
get
one.
jumped.
No, it's the intro now. No.
You just cut me out of context where it's like the Scooby-Doo joke where it's like Coolsville is lame or something. It's like, I think
Coolsville
Frankie
sucks.
is. Yeah, I think Frankie's ugly.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just gonna keep that part. I'm just gonna loop it now. Just
God damn it.
That like one Frankie fan artist is gonna go after you.
No, please don't come after me. I'm sorry. I'm scared.
I love the contrast between Frankie fan art and the actual Frankie. It's it's a little funny how they make him so this cute awkward guy, and the awkwardness is nowhere near as questionable as the actual Frankie.
Sorry, I didn't realize Egg was in the chat. She's been listening the whole time, and
Yeah,
she
she
found
She's been listening to our nonsense. I'm surprised. I didn't think she was interested in hearing about this bullshit.
I mean, hello. I mean, she gets a kick out of it. Like,
It's true. It's true.
Like, and who could blame her? We say a lot of stupid shit with so much frequency.
We gotta get Egg on the podcast one day, guys.
Yeah.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
No,
Yes,
we
we do.
don't.
We do.
No, we
You're gonna
don't.
have
We're
my
good.
daughter on here, and you're gonna like it.
No, we're not.
We do.
We're good.
For
We are good
insane
here.
purpose, we need it.
Don't need to talk to Egg in person. No, Egg, no.
Like, oh
Don't
my
you
I don't
god.
think I've ever heard Egg. I don't think I've ever heard her.
And I'm fine with that. Let's keep it that way.
It's not Seuss, okay?
Oh my god.
We actually like this one. I'm just kidding.
We should actually get Snooze and Egg on the podcast one day.
No.
No, we
stop.
shouldn't. No,
Both
we
of them?
shouldn't.
Yes, we should.
We should.
I'm
Egg
pleading the fifth. I'm pleading the
The
fifth.
ultimate brain rot episode.
Anyway.
I mean that was my breakfast last week. So.
Egg is always sending these out of context shit from her goddamn like Power Rangers ass shows. DMing me this shit
Goku.
like every day. I'm not even joking. She's constantly updating me about like there's an incest baby and 2 robot siblings are getting married. For some reason.
I wish I was recording my screen
Oh,
right now.
You lost
I
me.
can't breathe.
You
I can't
lost
breathe.
me.
I love the fact that Super Sentai shows do this kind of shit. They're wild.
Out of context? Okay. We're calling it.
Yeah, out of context. It still doesn't mean it's not incest though.
What is even happening?
Now that's the intro. It is- All right, that's it, guys. We'll be here in 2 weeks. Here to talk about chapter 118.
Whoopee!
I'm sparing you from this conversation that we're having.
Yippee!
Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching. Watching. I don't know why you're still watching at this point, but we'll see you all again soon. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.